Hey all, me again. Just wanted to share with you real quick what I'm doing. I recorded a video right before this, but it was a little long-winded, so I'm trying to, taper it back a little bit. Anyway, just right off the bat, I realized that unlike a lot of people on YouTube or anywhere else, I don't have an intro. So until I come up with something cool on CGI, you'll just have to settle with the manual, thing. So here you go. Welcome to Zenseng's workshop. Zenseng is who I've been, my online handle, moniker, avatar name, whatever you want to call it, since the 1990s. It's, befitting that that's what I'm going to, call this from here on out, is Zenseng's workshop. So what I'm doing, just to try and get this really quick, first off, I'm printing yet another mask in the background here. It's almost done. It's just got a little bit more on the edges there to do. And it has a couple supports here that are holding everything up, because you can't print, in the middle of the air. There's got to be something supporting the plastic, so all those struts get knocked off once it's done. And so then, the other thing is, because I'm no longer going to be using the trim, and I'm going to be using the elastic, I realized that the masks that I had, one of the straps, or actually both of the straps, they were too short. They were only 15 inches long and they needed to be 18, because otherwise the top part of the mask pulls really hard into your face. So basically I'm printing a bunch of the clips, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to be putting together several straps. It's 4 clips per mask, and as I was just mentioning, where is it at here? There we go. Here's one that's already been cleaned up, so there's nothing underneath. You can see through it, because otherwise it's printing mid-air. And here's one that's got a support. So the support's on there hard. Just knock that puppy out of there. And there you go. So you got 2. So basically what you do is you take the elastic, you run it through. We want the nut to be on the inside as opposed to the outside, otherwise it'll be in your line of sight once it's on the mask, and it also gives it, like, that what is it, aerodynamic look, So basically you just push the elastic through the top hole, bring it back through the bottom, like that, tie it off, and you want that nut as close to the edge as possible so that you get almost the full 18 inches of length on the elastic. And even when you make that nut really small, it won't pull back through the clip. And you just trim off the edge there. You want to get rid of that little fuzzy bit. And then you just pull that thing through. There you go. And then the clip just goes right into the side of the mask. I'll just grab one of the older masks here. And you can see the same place where the trim came through and was tied off using a washer, because that prevented the knot from slipping back through. These clips just go right into those holes like that. So you do got to line it up properly. So there you go. So there you go. So that's in there. The nice thing about the clips is that you don't have to yank this thing off the top of your head anymore. To take it off, you just pop the clip off, and both the top and the bottom one on one side, and it'll come off. But anyway, put this back. Alright, so that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing a whole bunch of the elastic bands, and I had to shorten this video because the other one was way too long. And some might think this one's long, but there's a lot of manual, handwork that needs to be done, so I gotta kind of explain in order to keep things going. Alright, well, that's it. So, again, now for the outro. Thanks for watching Zenseng's workshop.